Alright, so I was asked to play this deck by DF in a super chat, and it's called Jeanette Efficiency. So basically there's lots of Jeanettes, and the tanks are all at 2 vet, which is kind of rough. But we've got plenty of fighters at least, and we can at least do a helo rush, right? And we've got some AA guns. We have lots of grenade launchers. Not a whole lot of infantry because the infantry is all in the recon tab, so bit of a strange one, right? At least we've got some mortars for smoke, although it's the wrong mortar. It should be the wheeled one. We got lots of TOW2s which we can send around the side, and Vex and stuff to send around the side. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so here we are on the bad side of Valley Duel, playing against Tiberius, playing as Div Mob with this Spanish deck. But hey, we do it for the money. So, see how this goes. Obviously, super hard playing on this side, particularly against something like Div Mob. And with the tanks being 2 vetted, really don't get enough tanks. We do have some advantages, right? The Vex, the Jeanettes. Did I say hi? Hi. These guys are in helicopters for some reason. Div Mob, Div Mob, Div Mob, Div Mob. Is he going to predict a heli opener? I mean, this is the standard Spanish opener, basically. So we should expect it. I can't remember what AA planes he gets. So I have no idea. Like we know he gets forward deployment, and we don't. And the forward deployment's pretty cracked because they come in ATGM vehicles, so they get there first, and they've got like 18 AP and so on, and they've got ATGMs, so that's obviously going to be a problem. I reckon he'll predict this because this is like obvious. Everybody does this. Having said that, you know, we should be able to get like here first, and so yeah, if I can get in the building, then that would be nice, right? The other thing is we could sneak stuff around the side, so like something like this can just go straight to here, and you know, to here and then to here. Although you don't want to get too close because I need an angle where I can shoot them without dying. Basically, they've only got mediocre stealth, so they will see me. And then you put one of these with it. And so, because he'll send a helo to... In fact, like, what helos does he get? He doesn't get any helos. So why am I sending that? He gets planes. It's not going to do much against a plane. So yeah, we'll try helo rushing. Honestly, Charlie, if we don't get Charlie, it's really not the end of the world. Because I'm not expecting to get Charlie anyway. The main thing is to get... Because, like, so he gets more infantry than me and better infantry, and he gets, like, his tanks are kind of cheap crap, which are nice at close range. Something like this kills them really quite efficiently. It's just we don't get a lot of these because they're at 2 vet. But, you know, I gotta do something. Having lots of 40mm in this case is actually really good news because, well, there's going to be a lot of things to shoot at. Milan 2 can be useful. Realistically, I wish I had cheaper ATGMs. I mean, although the TOW2 does one-shot is crap, right? But the main thing is, right, we need 2 zones. Echo's the big one. We're on the bad side, so he gets preferential access to all of this. I'm just sort of hoping I can fix it with a good old-fashioned heli rush, so that's the plan. Because I've got 2 jets defending him, so I just can't remember what planes he gets. What fighters. I can't remember. So, like a grenade launcher, Milan 2 there would be nice, right? The issue is so for the forward, we need to negate the forward deployment. And then, like, what am I supposed to do against 10 million Provincios in here? Shoot him with this? That's the idea. But if he calls my opener, like, I'm screwed, right? So what do I do? I mean, I've got to try it. I don't really have a choice. So we'll get one of these, and we should probably open with a Jeanettes, given that the deck was called Jeanette Efficiency. Efficiency at what? Losing? No, I don't want a Jeanette, I want a grenade launcher. Although, I don't have anybody going over here, so I actually do kind of want a Jeanette. But yeah, he gets recon healers, which are, obviously, these can kill. They don't have... I can't even view the stat card while it's purchased. I mean, ridiculous. But it doesn't have a good, as you can see. He's rank 6, by the way. I'm rank 10 or something at the moment. Yeah, okay, well, we'll try it, and... Because I don't think he gets airborne forward deployment, because that's M badge, right? With the forward deployed pivots. Pretty sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, if we lose, I've got a pretty good excuse. I've got several, in fact. Well, as a viewer suggested deck, so what can you do, eh? Bad side, bad side. Obviously, his div is S tier and mine is B tier at the best of times. Maybe low A tier. He's always such a nice person. I mean, he's playing div mob, so maybe not, but... So, yeah, generous channel joiners, generously joining the channel. Sometimes they send me super chats and ask me to play decks. This one isn't actually so bad compared to some of the ones he sent. So, that's all good. I don't know why I've opened with 2 of these jets. I guess because I was expecting him to try and contest my heli rush, but presumably he's just going to show up with 10 Guerrillian tanks, basically. Like, light tanks. So, even though I've got a helicopter, he still gets in before me because the map is so ridiculously one-sided. But no, Hueys are a bit slower, so... And sadly, my helos don't have guns, which... I mean, my planes don't have guns. Oh, he gets forward deployed minstrels, doesn't he? Well, I forgot. What could I say? I forgot he gets forward deployed minstrels. I mean, there's a reason his div's giga good, right? It's one of them. It's better everything. Yeah, okay. Can this not shoot that? Like, what's going on? That's what these were for. Wow. You gonna miss any more, or...? 5 minstrels on an infantry division, what a joke. Anyway, he thinks alpha jets are OP because he's used to playing against people who just don't buy any AA and then die. So as you can see, if you've got any brain cells, not so OP. But yeah, this is obviously a big issue. Losing that TOW 2 was a huge problem, because now we can't really kill all these ridiculous M41s. I'm glad that didn't hit me. That would have upset me quite a lot. Yeah, being on the bad side's always rough, because he could just ATGM you from both sides, and you've got a big open field here. He has a load of cover, so he can always get back in. This is basically even, although he has preferential access to the house, which obviously helps him. It is what it is, right? Losing that TOW 2 was a big issue. I think I already said that, though. Where are you going, you flippin' moron? Oh, yeah, Milan 2 moment there. I missed him, and he's got an ATGM on him. Grenade launcher doing more work. I was just trying to bait that out, that's why that was done. I'm not sure who's going to win that for... Oh, I've got too close to that again. I don't know who's going to win that fight. It should be me, but given how close he is, it might not be. Yeah, he's running away, see. Oh, okay. You'll get him someday. There we go. Didn't take too long, actually. But yeah, the issue is that, of course, he can just reinforce this super easily, and I've got this massive open field here, so... I think I already complained about that a few times, though, so... I would like to get in over here, but he can also ATGM me from, you know, his own zone. Also, he gets these 2 armor things. Yeah, he could ATGM me as I try and get into this from here, basically. As you can see. So these guys really need to go hide. Do some hiding. Yeah, he doesn't really run out of this crap, basically, so... Jets down. It's always bad news. So we need to smoke this so we can actually get into our own zone. He's got some like pathological hatred of smoke. He just doesn't know how to deal with it. It's always very funny to see. Even when we're playing together, I'm like, can you hit the smoke mortars with your artillery? And he just doesn't do it. It's like his kryptonite. So if we can smoke enough, we can win. Basically. So yeah, hopefully we can get in our own zone soon. That would be nice. Something about Jeanettes, right. So that's coming for this, which is why I put it on low altitude. Now I'm going to land it. Really not sure how we saw that. Oh, it shot at this thing before, didn't it? Yeah. Gets better arty than me as well, because it's a lot cheaper. It's the same caliber, but mine's towed or something. His is towed. Mine's not towed. It costs more. Right, so... Yeah, I mean, we're in, but... To what end? Right, we got all these Provincio here, and... What do we do about that? Which we can do, really. Because, yeah, he basically just can do this. These cost 45 points each. This costs 55. This will beat that, so... You're basically guaranteed to lose positions like this one. It's not ideal. Obviously, he has invested a lot more points there than me. These have terrible stabilizers from what I remember. Why isn't that shooting these? I can't see them, I guess. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, what can I say? It's difficult div to beat at the best of times, div Bob. And yeah, that's that guy I killed before, so he's back. Or at least I wounded him. I obviously didn't kill him because he's shooting. So you'll have some Milan 1s in here. Don't really know what to do about any of this. Oh, he's actually still got a plane out over there. I could buy the Hornet, but I just don't think that's a good idea, really. So... Get some of these. This is being shot at by something, but we don't know what. And we can't really get in here because of the 10 Guerrillian Provincio, so... Tough gig. Something... Can't shoot, apparently. Standard 12 round a minute World War II tank. Doesn't get smoked though, so that's nice. Hit me with that lag round there. Nothing you can do about the lag round. There it is. See, look, it's the same guy from before. Will he notice in time to run away? That's the question. Because obviously if he's running, then I do less damage. So that's why I'm not moving towards him while I'm trying to do this. Oh, I did actually hit him, apparently, with my TOW2. What's with the bullets, man? They keep, like, disappearing. Anyway, so yeah, we can't really get in here. And yeah, his infantry is going to beat mine 10 times out of 10. So we need to get creative with, like, AA guns and stuff, basically. Oh, okay, he can see me, apparently, behind this. This does have smoke, but clearly not got any left. Really not sure we... Oh yeah, of course, he had a guy there, right? Right. Well, I have to do this because he gets all the forest and I get nothing, so... Don't really have much of a... He's got a recon in there, hasn't he? This is the guy from before, I don't know, the Totu Resilient Gamer. Alright, I'm not really sure why that was there to begin with. I can't blame anybody else for that. It's not very smart. Does have smoke. I need, I just can't kill his guys as fast as he can buy them, basically. Particularly on this side. It's very rare you see somebody on this side win anyway. It's just kind of not particularly fair, but it's good. It gives me a nice excuse, I suppose. So, yeah, well, okay, well, here they are. Right, the Provincia with their 10 AP rocket launchers. So the idea is I have to kind of use the tanks whenever I can, but especially in situations like this, I really can't see anything, and it's not ideal. I do need somebody over here, though. Be useful. So, how does he know it's in there and not in the smoke? Or is he just shooting everything? I guess we'll go hide it in the smoke now. I mean, let's see. Don't want to get shot. And, yeah, we're going to have to buy a howitzer at some point. That's another one of those cheapo tanks. More Provincio. Supposed to be like militia, a reservist or something, but they're not militia. How is this not dead? Okay. Interesting. They come in these 2 armor transports as well, which is a big part of the problem, actually. And, yeah, the 203s at 2 availability is like, it's absolutely ridiculous, but... So, you just don't want to fly over the middle there. Does he get Eyehawks as well? I think yeah, he does, yeah. What can I say? What a division. It did get nerfed. Some divs are good against it. Like, Spain's not too bad. I think 5e would obviously be a lot better against it, because it gets all of the good stuff. The autocannon tanks and more of them, and better infantry, like infantry with DMRs and stuff. Although it doesn't get the grenade launchers, right? It's a big problem. Yeah, I really need to deal with that. I bought all these mortars and I'm just not using them. I've basically given up already. Oh yes, the Maxims. And oh no, this is still here. So yeah, his infantry is just crazy cost effective. All that matters in this game really is HP. It's not like Warno. Sorry, it's not like Wargame Red Dragon. HP matters more than anything else. Like Special Forces 6 men will lose to just regulars 8 men because they got their HP. Right, unless there's like satchels involved and stuff. But get the general gist of it. So we need to constantly keep one of these up because he keeps using his planes. At one point I was like, I should move that, and then I just didn't do it, so... Blame nobody but myself. What's this doing? Oh yes, minimal range, yes. You can just walk into it. And he's behind me as well. I should play Div Mob. So he's got ATGMs over here. I can't see him, that's the main issue. That's, I will smoke, but the worst rocket launcher in the game still stuns you in 1 hit, so... Right, that's just how it works here, all the rocket launchers. So stunning is on RNG, but they all have a chance to stun. Why it's on RNG is anybody's guess, but... Some more Provincio here. And the Maxon is just gonna kill me, isn't it? So... It's, yeah. That's what it is. So... Okay, it's exciting. Don't worry, I've got 2 rolling 2s there. No? Okay, everybody misses. All his stuff hit. Just bad. Need to play more. Yeah, obviously this is not great. Can't really do too much about this. And, you know, all he's got to do really is just press this button and buy more of those. Press this button and buy more of these. It's a very difficult fight. This can't shoot that, apparently. You out of smoke rounds to cast. More M41s. Has that got AT? It does. It's just the fire rates. 24 rounds a minute out of 2 tanks. It's very difficult to deal with, and so if you're at close range, even if your tank's a lot better, you're usually going to lose. And like this guy, I just can't. It's like 1 Provincio there. I have to buy a bomber to kill it because the healers can't do it because of the terrain. And then, you know, 55-point infantry versus 45-point. I will lose because it's got more people, so. Oh shit. Oh, that was a mistake. This just couldn't see that. Just couldn't see it. It's in my base, but yeah. I can't shoot it either, apparently. So you see the issue, right? It's the rate of fire. Right, so he stuns me and then I just die, right? Oh yeah, he missed, okay. Right, the armor's not all that. You need like Milan 1s and stuff. Generally 5E is really good at dealing with this, but I'm not 5E today. And whenever we fight in the forests, I am just going to lose that fight. Like, look, this is a 55-point infantry line unit, and this is a 45-point reservist Provincio, and he's beaten me. So, like, what can you do about that? Literally nothing. It's just, that's just how the game has been designed. HP is all that matters, so. It's an exercise in frustration played against this div, basically. This actually only has 1 MG. He's still in here, actually. Can't do too much about that. All he has to do is just keep sending these around the sides, and I have to use a bomber to kill it every time. I'm just going to resign. We basically lost in the div pick screen, and I'm out of units here. I've been pushed out of all 3 middle zones. You know, we can fight, but what's the point? We have lost, so do apologise. Actually, well, maybe if we kill all these, then we can, you know, probably head on the trades now. Maybe, but yeah. Maybe. I mean, basically we are still going to lose, but the guy paid real money for me to play this div, so I gotta play it. Suffer a bit more for him. Oh, I'm out of... I fired all 4 rockets at that, apparently, and I didn't hit it once. Okay. It would be 1-hit kill, but... No, okay. Yeah. Whatever. Very bad player. Very bad player. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, this was obviously a mistake. I'm not talking about launching the game, but that was as well. I mean, fighting in the forest, but it's just he has an advantage in both of these zones, and this is the zone where he has the least amount of advantage. He still has an advantage, it's just less. So, you know, I don't really have a choice. You have to fight here, because like here he's got a huge advantage. He gets all this and this fallback position. I have to advance across open ground. He gets this so he can see me. Like, what do I get? Big open field. Here, he gets a massive advantage as well, because he basically starts here and here. So he can just shoot you as you come in. Like, I've been on this side of the map. I've won every single time. Because it's very hard to lose. And then, like, but, so I have to fight here, but he's strongest in the forest. Right? I think I'm strongest in the open. Because of the, these could at least work there, but... It's, I'm at a disadvantage however you play it, basically. Let's go sit in the open field again. What do we do? What do we do? Try pushing here, maybe, because... Right, it is a bit more open, but he's in here, and I just can't use my, infantry or anything. You're a recon healer, so we can actually see what's going on over here. This is really interesting, right? Because, although this is out of rounds, I could just go cap this. But he will do something about it as soon as I cap it, so... What is a man to do? We need supply for that. And, like, yeah, another Provincio has hit the tower, and, I just have to use so much to kill these when they're in the forests. And, yeah, you can see all my stuff, right? Because, you know, he just gets all these positions for free. Like, he is in there. So I should probably blow it up. Yeah, I don't know what to do, really. Like, I don't get... If I got, like, Saperi RPO or something, could do something with that. But, like, look at this. This is, he just walks towards me and... Oh, can't shoot now. And this is my only tool at beating these. My regular infantry, which costs more, loses. So what am I supposed to... And then that... Just kill your own guy and miss the enemy. As you can see, the KD's not too bad, but he just had way more units. I mean, that's the div, right? I forgot he gets forward deployed AA. I mean, were they? Paraminstrel, yeah. So he gets one of the best forward deployments in the game, because he gets forward deployed AA and forward deployed these things, so it's an 18 AP infantry in a transport that has a Milan 1 and a 50 cal. So it does everything. It's got the infantry for the close range, the 50 cal for the standoff against the infantry, and the ATGM instead that in case a vehicle comes, and it's backed up by forward deployed minstrels. Tough div, and these are 2 per card. At least they were. I assume they still are. Tough div, yeah. Obviously that's not great. So yeah, I shouldn't have done the Hilo opener. I just forgot he got forward deployed AA. But then what could I have done instead? Shouldn't have fought in the forest, but I have a disadvantage in both open zones because of the side I'm on. So I kind of had to fight where I had at least a chance of winning. But did I? Because obviously the Provincio beat the regulars, as you saw in that fight at the back of that zone. There's 1 regular versus 1 Provincio, and the Provincio won, because it's got 2 machine guns, so it does more suppression. It's got 1 more guy as well. So, yeah, tough gig. Anyway, I don't think there's anything too wrong with the way he's built the deck. It's obviously not, like, mega optimal. 2-bet in the tanks and stuff. But you notice I didn't run out of tanks. I would have done if it went 40 minutes, but, I mean, that was just, like, it was obvious I wasn't winning that. Anyways, I'll see you around, GG.